Everyone. Welcome to Where in the World is Cat, and today I'm in Korea in my apartment. Um, my day kind of ended poorly, so I would like to kind of talk about some positive things that have happened since coming to Korea to kind of end my day on a positive note as opposed to the poor note it could have ended on. So I'm gonna start with um, Tuesday night. I think, yeah, Tuesday night. Um, on Tuesday night, I went out with some of my coworkers, and we went to barbecue, which was delicious. But one of the things that they've been telling me is that and I totally believe them. I know that that comes across as like, oh my god, they told me. But anyway, I believe them. But one of the things that they told me was that it's very common for people who operate these kinds of restaurants to take over the cooking for foreigners like me. Um, because they don't want us to ruin it, basically, to burn it, or because they don't like it when you make things crispy here. They think it's like ruining it, which is really sad. But anyway, um, the woman that was operating the store was kind of she did kind of start taking it over and was flipping things and kind of just kind of doing it for us. And then we had two grills, and she came over to our grill, the one that I was sitting at, and flipped the meat and then kind of cut it up a little bit, and then gave me the tongs and like made the motion of like flipping the meat over, like she was telling me to keep flipping the meat over the grill. And I know it doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but to me it was really cool because it just felt like being trusted, I guess. I don't know. It seems like such a little thing, but I just thought it was so cool. And just this little lady was just so cute. And um, Mary Hallman would just have loved this woman. But yeah, no, just super nice. And I don't know, it made me feel pretty good. And then let's see. Um, um, oh, my handwriting has gotten better um, already, which is it's just so funny because I do so much writing at work. Um, writing in my forms to, um, you know, talk about what I observe when I observe the teachers, and to when I go through our materials, like the textbooks and stuff, I have to write out kind of like almost a review. But anyway, my handwriting's gotten a lot better. It's funny because I have one of the textbook reviews. I did like an extra one day. It was like right at the beginning, and then I just filled in the one that was right above it today. And the difference in my handwriting is like pretty crazy. I was like, wow, my handwriting's gotten a lot better in just like a week. But yeah, that was kind of funny. Um, Another thing is that I actually really like where I live. Um, I know a lot of people think that that's kind of silly, but especially because I live on such a big road, but I actually really like it. The subway station is like my building, and then a big building, and then the subway. So it's very close to where I live, and I don't know. I just think that that's very convenient and very nice, and I kind of wish I could stay in this apartment, but I know I can't. That's okay. You got to move on. But I really like this apartment, and so today I mentioned that there was some weird shenanigans going on. There was an issue with my visa. They gave me this whole batch of paperwork to go fill it out or to fix it, and I was just really frustrated because tonight and tomorrow morning I wanted to work on my lesson plan because I have my mock lesson tomorrow, my first one. And I don't know, just to get that kind of news last minute in the day, and I already had tomorrow morning planned out. I was like fixing my lesson plans because I had like my mock lesson this morning. Fixing my lesson plans, making everything like perfect for my lesson today, and it just didn't work out, I guess. So I was getting pretty frustrated and stressed out, and I just really wanted to end today on a positive note, which is why I decided to make this video. But one of my coworkers who I'm going to be working with at the Susong branch, which is the branch I'm going to, apparently that also happened to her, and she told me that on the way home. We frequently walk past each other on the way home, but she told me that it did not take her very long to fix it. So my worst fear of sitting there for 4 hours and not being able to get any of my work done is hopefully not going to be realized. Just based off of her experiences, it was quick and painless. So I'm very hopeful that I'm going to have another seamless experience at immigration. When I went yesterday, it was very positive. The person spoke very good English. Just all around great experience. I also ended today on a little bit of a positive note because there's a couple of things that I ran out of here, like travel size things, and I had to get more, but I was kind of waiting till the weekend. But I'm trying not to do this anymore because it's kind of bad for you and it's not the most effective way to handle things like this. But I kind of made the conscious decision that today I was going to do a little bit of stress shopping because like I knew what I needed. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to stick to my list. I'm just going to get these things. It's going to be fine. So I went into Tony, I think it's called Tony Moly. And I picked up this, which is a concealer compact. I know it seems huge, but there's a lot of packaging. It's a concealer compact. It has such a pretty color in the box, too. I'm actually going to tilt this down so you can look at that. I think everything looks good. Okay, Tony Moly Concealer Compact. And my lips are super screwy here, so I picked up this like lip gloss chapstick, which I ran out of, and this eyeliner pen, which I also ran out of. So that's what I picked up at the store, right? But there's this Korean concept of service, which is kind of like, oh, hey, we're going to thank you for coming into our store. So I also got, just handed to me, well, put in my bag rather, these 4 little bottles of toner, lotion, and emulsion stuff, which are kind of expensive. I was looking at them on my way out, and they're kind of expensive. These little face creams, 2 little face creams, trial size. These face masks, I got 2 of them, Moisture Goat's Milk Face Mask Sheet, and she also pointed at a counter and was like, oh, hey, pick one of these too. And it's a terry cloth face wash cupcake, or face cloth cupcake. And is that not just the cutest thing ever? I could not help but pick it. And it has some English, sort of. I mean, it's good English. It's just a little bit funny. On the side that says Terry Bakery is exclusively made with products of Sungwoo Towel, founded in 1949, with the best quality of towels and elegant designs. It not only serves you with maximized tactile satisfactions, but also visual pleasures. Yep. So, can't wait to use my maximum tactile satisfactions cloth tomorrow. It's just so freaking cute. You know, it's a cupcake, and I like cupcakes, and the little tag has a little cupcake on it. Oh, just so cute. And so that really kind of perked me up after work, and I got the things that I needed, and then I ended up with all this extra stuff, which was just great. And they were super nice, and today, you know, making this video, I have another video on the way. There's lots of other good stuff that's happened, but I don't want to spoil them. They're written on that sheet. So you'll just have to wait for that video to hear more, which I'll probably be making it this weekend. But yeah, so that was kind of all today. And oh yeah, a Korean driver waved me in front of him, which I like never expected to ever happen while I was in Korea. There's a lot of cars. They move very quickly. They don't like stopping for anything. Laws are kind of suggestion here, which it was the same in Italy. It was the same in Costa Rica. It's something that I'm kind of used to. Um, People in the United States are really good at following the law when it comes to driving, and people everywhere else, in my experience, are not, but whatever. Um, so it's one of those things that didn't really take me that long to readjust to. At least here, unlike Costa Rica, they have sidewalks, which is really nice. But yeah, we were at, there's like, so it's a four-way intersection, and then it's such a big intersection that they actually have like little curvy parts of the road to like lead you if you're like turning right. And I have to cross two of those and the main street, right? Well, actually, I have to cross three of them and the main street if I don't cross the street further up, closer to work. I can actually go under the subway, or under in the street into the subway, and then come back out at the one that's like right by my house, which is another reason I really like where I live. But I decided to take the road today for whatever reason. I don't know. It was kind of cool outside. It felt good, so I just decided to take it. And I was crossing one of those little curvy parts, which don't have like, really, they don't have a crosswalk. They don't have like a stoplight or a stop sign or anything like that. You just kind of wait. And I tend to just go with the Koreans because there's almost always somebody waiting. But I was the only one waiting this time, and a car actually stopped and like waved me on, and it was really just super nice because I feel like they also don't stop as frequently for foreigners. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but it just felt kind of nice that they were being nice to me. So it really ended my day on a very positive note, and yeah, so that's kind of what happened today, and that's really all I have to talk about. I'm kind of tired, so I think I'm going to go to bed. The stress kind of at the end of the day, just like, I'm done. But no, today ended up being very good, despite my last, couple minutes. It was good, and I feel better about today. So yeah, I just felt like updating people. And like I said, I'll try to make a longer video this weekend. So I will talk to y'all later. Good night.